It's preseason basketball on ESPN. The Nuggets come in with a defense that just can't seem to create steals. They need a new approach and more dedication on the defensive end if they want things to change. They will be squaring off versus the Spurs, who come in with a pretty respectable offense. They have more than enough talent to give any team a battle. And with that, let me send you over to Bob Steele and Rod West, who are waiting for the game to begin in Denver.
Welcome, everybody. We're here at the Pepsi Center in Denver. Bob Steele here with Rod West at my side. Let's take a quick look at the starters tonight. Who's going to shine out there, Rod?
Tony Parker has a nice little inside shot. I'm going to be watching him to see if he's able to take advantage of it out there on the floor.
Thanks, Rod. Let's head courtside for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. First for the San Antonio Spurs. At center, David Robinson. At forward, Bruce Bowen. At guard, Steve Smith. Also at guard, Tony Parker. Also at forward, Tim Duncan. And now the starting lineup for your Denver Nuggets. At center, from Massachusetts, 6'11", number 23, Marcus Camby. And forward, out of Florida State, 6'8", number 21, George McCloud. At the guard position, out of Xavier, 6'8", number 41, Dave Posey. Also at guard, out of St. John, 6'3", number 13, Mark Jackson. Also at forward, from Michigan, 6'9", number 7, Juwan Howard.
The Nuggets get the opening tip.
Pick him up. Strong, 14. 305.
Passes.
I got him. Quick coming. Switch out. Stand.
McCloud goes with the fadeaway. Drains the first bucket of the game.
McCloud didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Robinson inbounds the ball. Parker passes it. Launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Smith was too wide open, if there is such a thing. I think he choked a little bit on that.
Slammed down by Camby.
Camby was going with the dunk all the way. No hesitation.
The Spurs are just behind here. 4-0. Passes it.
Through post. Flare.
Rises up. Down it goes. Nice finger roll. Just over 11 minutes here in the first quarter.
Screen coming. Push baseline. Switch.
Passes.
Ball.
Posey elevates. Gets the lay-in.
Posey.
Passes it. Bowen has it.
Two out.
Bruce Bowen. Skies.
Bruce
Goes
Bowen.
fast on the lay-in.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for two. Pretty move. Camby with the inbound.
Pick him up.
The Nuggets have the ball in a small lead. 6-4. Jackson dishes it off.
Switch up.
Caught by Camby. Off the back rim and out by Camby. Fought for it and got it. Camby capitalizes on the second chance opportunity. Just under 10 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes. They work it in. They're inside. Passes it. Robinson pops it up from 9. Kisses it off the glass.
That shot could have gone either way, but this time he had just the edge he needed to sink the basket.
The Nuggets have the ball. They're shooting 80% from the floor.
I got him.
McLeod has the ball. The finger roll was trapped in by McLeod. The Spurs are at the controls. They're 3 out of their last 4 from the floor.
Pick coming. Help down low. 34 counter. Flare.
Parker takes off. Watches the lay-in.
Bobby, he has such great anticipation. He's easily one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Well, definitely, Rod. He lets their perimeter defenders take more risk when they know they have a big-time shot blocker backing them up like that.
Watch their space.
Parker passes. 7 on the shot clock. Stolen.
Nice steal by the D. Let him try and work that crossover move, and then you make sure you're right there to take the ball. Great play.
Passes.
Watch baseline.
They work it in.
Help.
There's the steal. Grabbed by Parker.
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
Passes it. They push it inside.
Flare.
Duncan takes a turnaround J. Gets right iron, no good.
Duncan must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Now in the paint. Puts it up inside.
Take the shot if you don't have it. Watch the blocks.
In low. Releases from the stripe. Bounces it off the left rim, then in.
Duncan acts like he's going to drive it after making a drop step, but then he stops on a dime and pulls up for the sweet check.
Rod, that's so impressive when a player can change his momentum that quickly and still drain the jumper.
Hey, you never know when you're going to have to switch gears. The good players are always ready to put up the rock.
Howard throws it in. Just under 8 minutes here in the first quarter.
I got it.
Jackson passes it.
I'm open. Watch baseline.
In the paint.
45 twist.
Shoots. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
He doesn't normally take those, but he saw an opening, got it to fall.
The Spurs can cut into the lead with a basket here.
Yo, step up. 1-2 try.
Passes.
Help down low.
Uses the crossover.
Get him.
Puts it up. Yanks it down inside.
Steve Smith makes the pretty crossover, but it doesn't get you any points on the board.
Screen coming.
Launches from beyond the arc. Rips cord.
Jackson comes clean right off that pick, and it was pretty simple after that.
Offense just doesn't get any more basic than that, but it works. Owen inbounds the ball. Just under 7 minutes here in the first quarter. Duncan is asking for it in the post. Parker dishes it off. Skies. Howard wants the ball.
3 under 5. Stay tight inside.
They're inside.
Double.
Passes it. They work it in. 7 on the shot clock. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
McLeod isn't even going to dwell on that last shot. He knows he should have made it, so he'll wait to redeem himself when the next open three comes around.
Anyone set?
Inside pass. Stolen. The Nuggets would love to extend their lead this trip down.
Nice grab to get to possession, and that was all ball, too.
Going inside.
Passes.
I got it.
7 seconds to shoot. The J was missed by Jackson. The Spurs work it up court. They're shooting 44% from the floor. Tried to lay it in, but it wasn't finished by Smith. He's running, but there's two back. Nice rebound by the 14-year man out of Florida State. Passes it. Shoots from 12. Puts too much on it.
Howard looked to be in good position, but those mid-range jumpers can be tougher than they look sometimes.
The Spurs have the ball. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor. The drought continues off the miss by Parker. Just over 5 minutes here in the first quarter.
9 times out of 10, that's 2 points, Bob.
Yeah, the defense got bailed out. A huge break there. Passes. The Spurs can trim this lead down and bring it close with a bucket here. It's loose. Bowen goes with a leaner. Can't stop the drought.
That's nice heads-up play on D.
Just under 5 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes it. Mark Jackson. High rises. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Easy call right there. He was mugged.
He gets the first of 2. Smith will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Spurs.
Duncan with the inbound. The Spurs have the ball but are trailing 17-8. Parker makes the pass. 7 on the shot clock. Count that last jumper by Duncan.
He's just so quick, Bob. He abuses the defender with the drop step move and gets the bucket.
This guy is so hard to stop with that move, Rod. Great defensive anticipation is a must to slow him down.
Completely true, Bob. If the defense can stay with him and put a hand in his face, they'll have a much better chance of stopping him.
The Nuggets are at the controls. They're 1 out of their last 2 from the arc. Passes. They push it inside. Received by Skidishvili. Off the left rim and in by Skidishvili.
Pretty good from there, Bobby. Great release.
Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes it. Gets cut off by Skidishvili. 7 seconds to shoot. Inside. Puts it up inside. Can't sink the well-defended shot. Pass low post. Skidishvili now has it. 7 on the shot clock. Out on the wing. Jackson lets it go from the wing. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
He gets the ball on the wing and drains the wide-open jumper. That's textbook.
This is what makes the game fun. Nothing fancy here. Gets the open look, reacts, drains it for 2. Good shot. Owen throws it in. Just over 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Parker passes. Stolen! Howard comes away with his 3rd pickpocket tonight. Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Howard has position down low. Bounce pass. 7 seconds to shoot. Shoots. Can't drop the lightly contested shot. Tipped up, but not in by Camby. Parker brings it up. He's 0 out of his last 4 from the floor. Goes with the fadeaway. Drains the lightly contested shot.
That's an easy bucket for him, Bob. Put up 2 on that scoreboard.
Jackson can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Now right wing. Jackson with the ball. 7 on the shot clock. Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by Jackson. Jackson gets the second chance bucket.
Nice shot. And you can see these guys are taking control from the get-go, but there's still a lot of basketball left.
Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter.
Quick. Help down low.
Robinson is asking for it in the post.
Double down. Line it up.
Robinson takes a wide open shot. Cuts the score to single digits.
Robinson starts off with the drop step here, but he quickly makes the decision to pull up the jumper.
Being decisive here is the key, right, Rod?
Time is money. Once you make your move, you have a split second to make the right decision, and in this case, it was the J.
Howard inbounds the ball.
Pick him up.
Jackson has the ball. He's shooting 59% from the floor. Passes. Howard gets busy. Launches the lay-in. The Spurs work it up court. They're shooting 43% from the floor.
Watch the screen. Watch out, low.
Parker passes it.
45 twin.
Duncan goes up.
Pick him up.
Gets the lay-in.
Duncan.
Passes it.
I got him.
56 seconds here in the first quarter.
Watch the screen.
Launches from beyond the arc. Jackson from the arc. That's 2 from downtown.
Jackson is in control of this game, and the way he's playing it is no surprise. He is really putting on a show.
The Spurs have the rock. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Bounce pass.
Watch baseline.
In low. The ball's loose. The Nuggets were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. Howard will head to the bench. Duncan will leave the floor. Ferry with the inbound. The clock winds down to 6.
I got him.
Puts it up from a step inside the line, and yes.
Jackson.
He sinks it, but that's not going to happen every time with this guy. Add it to his stats, though.
The Nuggets could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Skittish-Villy dishes it off.
13 down.
Goes with the leaner. Can't answer back.
Yarbrough must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Fought for it and got it. The Spurs will turn it over. Cannons this one the entire length of the court. Can't get the buzzer beater. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 26-18. The Nuggets have the lead after one period, Rod. What's been the key stat as far as you're concerned?
Three-point shooting, Bob. They're really outdueling their opponents from the arc. Skilled perimeter shooting will always help a team win, and hey, they do have the lead.
Ferry throws it in.
Pick him up.
Passes.
Got him. Watch the pick. Turn for 5.
Gets aggressive. Can't get the bucket, but he gets the foul and will go to the line for 2.
As a coach, I always said, if you're going to foul, foul like that. Make sure the shot has no chance of going in.
That's you.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both.
Pick him up.
Skittish-Villy passes the ball. In the paint. Passes it.
Watch the blocks.
Pass caught by Skittish-Villy. They're inside. Shoots with the clock winding down. Can't get it to drop.
Hamby was so close, you had to believe there was no way he'd miss that one. And that only makes it more pathetic that he did.
13 double.
Pass to the paint.
Help.
Rose uses the leaner inside.
It's always tougher to hit a jumper while you're on the move.
He shows perfect concentration and control and knocks it down. Camby inbounds the ball. The Nuggets head into the front court. They're shooting 50% from the arc.
Ball.
Passes.
Out. Stay tight inside.
Camby fires from the post. Gets back iron and out.
Hamby has the uncanny ability to blow even the easiest shots inside, and that's sad.
Just under 11 minutes here in the second quarter. Robinson is looking for the ball.
Pick him up.
Puts it up. Rolls it off the front rim and in.
You're looking right now at a guy who can pretty much do whatever he wants down low. He is just that good.
The Nuggets have it. They're 2 out of their last 4 from the arc.
34 counter. Tee it up. Switch.
Camby wants it down low.
Double, double.
7 seconds to shoot. Shoots from 13 feet out. Answers right back.
Bobby, that's the kind of shot he likes, and you can see why. Give him 2 points.
Just over 10 minutes here in the second quarter. Claxton makes the pass. The tray was missed by Ferry. Fought for it and got it.
That's how you fight for the offensive rebound.
Robinson now is in double figures. Camby with the inbound. The Nuggets bring it up. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes it. Takes the shot from the elbow. Not this time.
Way to claim the offensive glass right there, Bob.
Tried to lay it in, but it wasn't finished by Camby. Robinson grabs the defensive board. The Spurs have it, and they're on an 8-2 run. Passes.
Watch the pick.
Robinson wants the ball. 7 on the shot clock. Goes with the crossover. Puts it up. The J was off the mark by Claxton. Passes it. Just over 9 minutes here in the second quarter.
Claxton should have known better than to take that one. You had to play within the confines of the game.
Bounce pass. Camby gets busy. Goes past in the layup. The Spurs can cut into the lead with a basket here. Claxton passes.
3 under 5.
Rose takes a wide open shot. Definitely on the way down there. That's goaltending. Count the bucket.
Substitution for the Spurs.
Hilario throws it in. The Nuggets would love to extend their lead this trip down. Passes.
Open in.
They work it in. Shoots from the paint. Now is in double figures.
Great drop step to get himself open and bury the shot.
The guy's Fred Astaire. Look at the footwork. His defender just couldn't stay with him, Rod.
He sure couldn't, Bob. It was nice, though, and a great shot.
I got him.
Just over 8 minutes here in the second quarter. Duncan has position down low.
Watch baseline.
They push it inside. Duncan shoots from the top of the key. Can't answer back.
He had a good look, but the D stayed as tight as a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. This is going to be a real close matchup.
Yarborough with the rock.
Pick coming. Switch, switch. Double up.
Camby gets up. Gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 12 so far. Robinson inbounds the ball. The Spurs have the ball. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Claxton passes it.
Through weak. Watch the blocks.
Caught by Duncan. Call it splashdown by Duncan.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
The Nuggets are at the controls. They're 2 out of their last 4 from the arc. Passes it.
Double up.
In low. Inside. Takes the quick shot. That was too easy a call for the ref. Goaltending all the way.
Substitution for the Spurs.
I got him.
The Spurs work it up court. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Pin down, pin down.
Lobbed in the paint. They're inside. 7 seconds to shoot. Duncan is asking for it in the post. Smith leaps up. Dunks it down with one hand.
Smith made a beautiful move. The fans love the crossover, but the coach likes the strong finish with the dunk.
Give some credit to the fans, Rod. I think they like the dunk, too. Hilario with the inbound. The Nuggets can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Skittish-Villy dishes it off. The steal! Smith has the rock. He's 2 of 5 from the floor. Pass left wing.
Out. Switch. Need help.
Fires. Gets it to fall. He's money from there.
Malik Rose went inside and nobody was home. You can't leave the inside that open.
The Nuggets have the rock. They're shooting 53% from the floor. Now in the paint. Camby elevates. Now has 10 points this period. He has a total of 16 so far.
Camby is doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, Bob. You've got to love it when the player digs down deep and carries the load like this.
The Spurs can trim this lead down and bring it close with a bucket here. Passes. They work it in. 7 on the shot clock. This fired from the top of the key by Duncan. Rebounded by Camby. The Nuggets head into the front court. They're shooting 50% from the arc. Skittish Billy passes the ball. Camby has it. Fades away inside. Gets back iron and out.
It didn't drop. This is such a mismatch. It's like the D can force him to miss by sheer force of will.
Duncan now is in double figures.
Duncan made sure he wasn't coming away empty-handed by throwing it down.
The Nuggets have it. They're 2 out of their last 4 from the arc.
Pick him up.
Passes it.
13 down. Switch up. It's going inside.
Grabbed by Camby.
Double up.
Camby forces 12 point of the period with the bucket there. He's got 18 total. Ferry throws it in. The Spurs bring it up. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes.
Line it up. Line it up. 305.
They push it inside. Inside. Duncan releases from the stripe.
That way all the time.
Gets the front
Come on,
rim.
defense.
Duncan must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Camby makes the pass. Count that last jumper by Hilario.
Hilario.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Pick him up.
Just over 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Duncan is looking for the ball.
Nice.
In low, in the paint. Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. Launches from beyond the arc. Picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He has a total of 7.
Steve Smith was thinking three-pointer all the way. The defense didn't even contest that shot.
Passes. They're inside. Camby shoots from 12. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Camby had no one near him, and he still blew that shot inside. This is the NBA, not the NBDL.
Rose puts it up inside. Craig Claxton is credited the assist. He's got 5. The Nuggets have the ball. They're shooting 54% from the floor. Now by Yarborough.
Watch the screen. Stay tight inside. Switch.
Camby puts it up. Thinks his 20th point of the game.
Simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis. Rose inbounds the ball. The Spurs are at the controls. They're shooting 33% from the arc. Rose fades away inside. Doesn't get it all the way there.
You know, I really expected the defense to be more of a factor in this situation, although, obviously, he really didn't need to be there.
13 double. Tee it up.
Inside pass. Pops it up from 9. Drops in his 16th point this quarter. He's got 22 total.
Yarborough keeps finding the open man, and that's the kind of teamwork they need to stay in this game, Bob.
The Spurs would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here.
Push wide.
Claxton passes. Stolen! Just over 2 minutes here in the second quarter.
Now, you got to like that pincher attack down low. You've got 2 of your guys crowding him. Chances are one of them is going to come away with the ball.
They work it in.
Double up.
Takes a turnaround J. Bounces it off the left rim, then in.
Marcus Camby starts off with the drop step here, but he quickly makes the decision to pull up the jumper.
Being decisive here is the key, right, Rod?
Time is money. Once you make your move, you have a split second to make the right decision, and in this case, it was the J.
Duncan with the inbound. The Spurs work it up court. They're 1 out of their last 3 from the arc.
Help down low.
Passes it.
Watch the clear out.
Uses the crossover.
Need help.
Passes. 7 on the shot clock.
Bunch of triangle.
Smith goes with the fadeaway. Gets the bucket and his 7th point this quarter. He's got 9 in the game.
The Spurs are lighting up the nets tonight, and if they can find a way to create some more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they'll start to pull away here.
13 double. D it up.
Yarborough passes it from the left block. Sinks his 20th point of this quarter. He's got 26 total.
Yarborough is keeping his mistakes to a minimum and making every pass count. No wonder his team is cruising right now.
Inside.
Inside.
Releases. Now is in double figures.
Rose didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Hilario throws it in. 51 seconds here in the second quarter. Passes it.
Watch the screen. Switch up.
Camby has the ball. Off to the back rim and out by Camby. It's stolen.
Now, when you're down low like that, it's way too easy to get the ball stolen. Don't put it on the floor. Too many people, too crowded, too many hands. Too easy to get it taken away.
Camby brings it up. He's 4 out of his last 6 from the floor. Pass right side.
Double down. Double
They
up.
push it inside.
Flare. Need help.
Puts it up from 11. Bounces it off the short side and in.
Camby is the kind of player that drives an offense. He can influence a game with his passing skills as much as with his shooting skills.
Duncan gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 12 so far.
Oh, he just jammed it down their throats for 2. Sweet dunk.
The Nuggets would love to extend their lead this trip down. The Spurs bring it up. They're 1 out of their last 3 from the arc. Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Claxton. We've reached halftime with the score 52-47. Let's throw it to Clark in the studio for a quick halftime recap.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. Here's a quick breakdown of the numbers from the first half. The Nuggets have been hitting the 3-ball with ease out there in the first half. Their outside shot is keeping them in this game, so I expect to see more of the same in the second half. Marcus Camby in the first half has a total of 26 points and 8 rebounds. A clear choice for our Sega Sports hot at the half player. That'll do it for now. Don't forget to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the end of the game. Now let's go back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the Nuggets.
Duncan inbounds the ball.
Get him. Watch the pick. Field power stack.
Parker dishes it off. The fadeaway was no good by Bowen.
Should have had that one there, Bobby. The offense is getting open and getting him the ball, but the outside shot just not falling.
Passes.
Help down road. Roll it. Switch.
Shoots with the clock winding down. It's the tough shot to fall. You don't see him taking or making many of those.
Wide open, Bob. That's a gimme.
Parker has the ball. He hasn't hit a shot from the floor. Passes it.
81 set. 2 and 4, 5.
Shoots. Not a chance.
He had great position and allowed him to snag that rebound. That's how you play this game.
Get him.
Passes.
He tight inside.
Received by Camby.
That's down low. Keep coming.
Shoots from 13 feet out. Tickles the twine.
That's an old basketball move, but the pump fake, still good.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
The Spurs are at the controls. They're shooting 52% from the floor. Parker passes the ball. Robinson from inside can't answer back.
David Robinson has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Screen coming.
Out on the wing.
3 under 5.
Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Next time.
Posey is a good shooter from long distance, but the defender met the challenge on that one.
The Spurs work it up court. They're shooting 25% from the arc. Passes it. Puts it up. Puts too much on it.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
Owen capitalizes on the second chance opportunity. Jackson is at the controls. He's shooting 100% from the arc. Passes. 7 seconds to shoot. Intercepted. Robinson works it up court. He's 5 of 8 from the floor.
To push it inside, that was a nice start, but you've got to have the passing lane first. There was just way too much traffic in there to let a pass like that fly.
The steal! Howard makes the pass. Jackson has the rock. He's 2 out of his last 2 from the arc. Passes it. Gets airborne. Drops in his 14th point tonight.
Jackson!
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. Duncan with the inbound. Parker heads up court. He's 0 out of his last 5 from the floor. Passes. Robinson rises up. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
The Spurs are doing a great job putting the ball in the hole, but are still coming up a little short defensively. They need to find a way to capitalize on these numbers.
Jackson has it. He has 6 points from the arc. Bounce to the paint. Howard fades away inside. Gets back iron and out.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
In low. Passes outside. Top of the key. The steal.
Nice interception.
Jackson brings it up. He has 4 points from the paint. Jackson is credited the assist. That's his 5th.
The Nuggets are getting everyone involved tonight, which is making them very tough to defend.
The Spurs have the rock. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the arc. Parker launches from beyond the arc.
Tony Parker.
Using picks like this is essential for a jump shooter. He gets enough space and knocks down the shot.
That was a solid pick right there. His man is probably wondering what train hit him.
And we'll send him a copy of the tape, and I'm sure that'll let him know. He can also see the sweet jumper that his man knocked down on him, too. Great play.
Camby throws it in. Jackson has the ball. He has 12 points from the floor. Jackson passes. McLeod is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Nice call by the ref. Definite contact on the shot.
He gets the first of 2. Valerio comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Parker is at the controls. He's shooting 16% from the floor. Passes it. 7 on the shot clock. Goes with the crossover. Passes it. A difficult shot and miss by Duncan. The Nuggets can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Passes. Skies. It's blocked.
Use your fake. Up fake.
Howard inbounds the ball. Fires. Can't drop it in. Good defense, especially on that earlier block.
He's got his rebounding fundamentals down, Bobby.
He sure does, Roddy. He anticipates where the ball's going to go, boxes out, and then cleans up. Parker passes it. Takes off. Tipped in by Bowen.
Great second chance opportunity.
Couldn't agree more with you, Rod. Don't take any extra risks if you can help it. The Nuggets head into the front court. They're shooting 57% from the floor. Bounce pass in the paint. Hilario puts it up inside. Gets it in.
Howard made the great inside pass right there. It can be dangerous to push the ball inside sometimes, but that's where the high percentage shots are.
The Spurs have it. They're shooting 40% from the arc. Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. pulls the trigger from 18. Picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He's got 5 in the game.
Parker has a crossover move that's the envy of most NBA players. We got to see it on that play.
Jackson has an opportunity to get his 3rd 3 of the night this trip down. Jackson dishes it off.
Going inside. Pin down, pin down.
7 on the shot clock. Passes. Shoots with the clock winding down. Gets right iron, no good.
Jackson misses it, but you had a pretty even matchup out there. That could have gone either way.
Screen coming. 2 and 4, 5. Make 3.
Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. Spins to the hoop. Gets pickpocketed.
That's a great job to close after the crossover and get a hand on the orange. Quick hands right there, Bob.
Going inside.
Passes.
Pick him up.
Lobbed it. 7 on the shot clock. Howard pulls the trigger from the high post. Not there.
Well, I'll tell you what, they better not count on him missing many of those shots like that. Lucky break for the D there.
Parker works it up court. He's 2 out of his last 6 from the floor.
Pin down, pin down. Stay tight inside.
He gets the first of 2.
Substitution for the
Robinson will
Spurs.
come off the floor. Yanks it down inside. Jackson has the rock. He's 2 out of his last 2 from the arc.
Motion 15. Watch out.
At the foul line, they're inside. There's the steal. The Spurs can trim this lead down and bring it close with a bucket here.
Under 2.
Inside, the ball's loose. Hilario swatted that one away, and it's his first block of the game. Posey now has it.
Watch the pick. It's going inside. Don't get picked.
Jackson passes the ball. 7 seconds to shoot.
3 under 5.
Takes a turnaround Jay. Can't stop the drought.
Penetrate.
Rose heads up court. He has 8 points from the paint. Bounce pass.
Edge 3.
7 on the shot clock. Passes it. Parker releases. Can't drop the lightly contested shot. Good position in the tip in by Bowen.
Now, sometimes it's just smarter to tip that ball right back in on the putback rather than bringing it down so it can just get stripped.
He fought for position and made the play. Howard with the inbound.
Get him.
Jackson has it. He has 6 points from the arc.
Ball, ball, ball. Pick coming. Yo, power stack. It's going inside.
Jackson makes the pass.
I'm open.
7 seconds to shoot. Launches from beyond the arc. Picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He's got 9 in the game.
The Nuggets are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player's dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
The Spurs bring it up. They're 2 out of their last 5 from the arc. Pass caught by Duncan. 7 on the shot clock. Passes.
3 under 5.
Kerr launches from beyond the arc.
Smart.
Can't answer back with the 3.
That's a tough defensive matchup, but they did play it pretty good, and they prevented the 3.
Pass to the wing. Mark Jackson shoots from just inside the line. Doesn't get it all the way there.
You've got one of the best defenders in the league there. With that stop, he shows just how valuable he is.
3 under 5.
Gets cut off by Jackson. Kerr passes.
Dig in 7 big.
7 seconds to shoot. Parker with the ball. Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by Parker. Rose gets it right back after the block. The long 3-pointer was missed by Duncan. Passes it. Jackson brings it up. He has 12 points from the floor.
Boy, they got real lucky not to see him drop that 3 on him, Bob.
Oh, that's for sure. The defense didn't even challenge him out there. Lucky break.
Pick him up.
Caught by McLeod.
Go.
7 on the shot clock.
Stay tight inside.
Passes. McLeod shoots with the clock winding down. Gets the front rim.
Jackson!
Great second chance opportunity.
Couldn't agree more with you, Rod. Don't take any extra risks if you can help it. Owen throws it in. 58 seconds here in the third quarter.
Watch the screen. Power again.
Parker passes it. 7 seconds to shoot.
Stay tight inside.
Shoots. Puts too much on it.
He just has a nose for the ball, Bob. Amazing instinct.
It's instinct and desire, Rod. He just wants the ball more than anyone else. The Nuggets could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Grabbed by McLeod. 7 on the shot clock. Howard shoots from the paint. Pulls it in by Rose.
Howard has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Passes it. Parker from the corner. Misfired. We've just finished the third quarter. The score, 69-61. The Nuggets still cling to a small lead going into the fourth. What's been the key stats so far, Rod?
Assists, Bob. They're really showing what a good passing team they are. They're clicking together offensively and have the advantage on the scoreboard. An unselfish team is always at an advantage.
McLeod inbounds the ball. Jackson dishes it off.
Watch outside.
Bounce pass. Unloads 10 feet out. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
Hilario doesn't need to take that shot. There has to be a better option on offense.
Passes. Goes up. Watches the lay-in.
You know, it's tough to execute that, a crossover right into a shot and then be successful. Looks good, though.
Jackson has an opportunity to get his third three of the night this trip down.
Quick.
Out on the wing.
Power again.
Jackson gets aggressive. That's money. He's got 18 tonight.
That's a big basket to really open up the lead. We're getting down to the point right now where every shot counts.
Parker has the ball. He's 2 of 12 from the floor.
Hit coming. 2 out.
Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. Gets stopped by Posey. Kerr passes the ball. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets right iron. No good.
Tony Parker just can't get it going, and once you get cold, it's hard to get that hot hand back.
Jackson can pick up his 20th point this trip down. Jackson sinks his 20th point of the game.
The Nuggets have a double-digit lead, and that's a great cushion to have in the fourth quarter. As long as they don't bog down on offense, they're in great shape.
Parker is at the controls. He's shooting 50% from the arc. Goes with a fadeaway. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Parker has an amazing crossover, but if you can't score after making that move, then it doesn't matter.
Jackson works it up court. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. Now left wing. Uses the crossover. Jabs. 7 on the shot clock. Inside. Rod, you have to explain to me how that happened on the replay.
Mark Jackson didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Rose with the inbound. Parker has the rock. He's 1 out of his last 2 from the arc.
Ball.
Parker makes the pass. High rises. Gets the lay-in.
Owen doesn't have a great crossover move, but it was just enough to get him what he needed for that score.
Jackson heads up court. He has 12 points from the paint. Passes. For the left block. Puts too much on it. Fades away inside. Hauls it in. by Bowen.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
Ball, ball, ball.
Passes it.
Watch the screen.
7 seconds to shoot. Launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop in the lightly contested shot.
Right now, this guy has to be asking himself what's wrong. He cannot connect on any of his shots, and he's just not contributing offensively like they need him to.
Seven on the shot clock. NBA basketball is so quick, Rod. We got to see that again.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for two. Pretty move. Owen throws it in. Parker has it. He's 1 of 3 from the arc.
13 double. Flare, flare. Watch the pick. Watch out inside.
7 seconds to shoot. Parker shoots with the clock winding down.
Great job, D.
Wasn't there.
We can win this.
Parker might want to reconsider his shot selection. Into the low post.
Help.
Jackson gets up. Now has 10 points this period. He's got 26 total.
The Nuggets score yet another basket down low, and as you can see, they've completely dominated the paint tonight, making it very hard for the opposition to keep up.
Watch the pick.
Parker passes. Parker gets busy. Gets the lay-in.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D. He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
Jackson brings it up. He has 6 points from the arc. Posey with the rock.
Watch the pick. Double, double.
Shoots. Defensive rebound by Kerr.
Jackson doesn't have a flashy inside game, so he has to earn everything the hard way.
Parker with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Passes.
Inside, inside.
Duncan goes up. Drops in his 14th point tonight.
Bob, if I were still coaching, I want a guy like this on my team. He's not just looking for his own shot. He wants to get his teammates involved, and that's how you win.
Push,
Howard
foul.
wants it down low.
It's going inside.
They work it in.
Get him.
Inside. Howard shoots from the paint.
Nice try.
Gets the front rim.
Wow, they both had a hand on the ball, and he just barely ripped that one away. That was a will and determination rebound. I like seeing that as a coach.
Rod, check this out on replay.
Bowen is fearless, Bob. He knew he was going to get banged. He knew he might not get the call. He did not care.
That's what it takes to go inside and finish strong in the NBA. McLeod inbounds the ball. The Nuggets are at the controls. They're shooting 50% from the arc.
Help down low. Switch.
Pass low post. Gets aggressive. Gets the lay-in.
Timeout, Spurs.
Smith looks fresh coming back on the floor. McLeod will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Nuggets.
Just under 6 minutes here in the fourth quarter.
86 stuck in.
Parker gets up.
Tony
Goes glass on the
Parker.
lay-in. Jackson has an opportunity to get his third 3 of the night this trip down.
Push, push back.
Lobbed.
Watch outside.
7 on the shot clock. Nabbed by Posey.
Double up.
The J was missed by Posey. Duncan grabs the defensive board. Parker is at the controls. He's 4 of 18 from the floor.
Watch down low.
Smith passes it. Duncan pops it up from 9. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Duncan has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Owen works it up court. He has 12 points from the paint. Smith has it.
Two seat, two seat.
They push it inside. Top of the key. Hit the left iron, but missed by Duncan. Bowen gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 14 total.
Bowen has the adrenaline pumping. He's feeling real good right now because everything is falling for him.
The Nuggets would love to extend their lead this trip down. Now on the wing. Goes with the crossover. Gets stopped by Parker. Passes it. Ryan Bowen takes the turnaround J. The defensive rebound by Smith.
That's a nice heads-up play on D.
In low. Takes the quick shot. Scores his 8th point of the period. He has a total of 16 so far.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
When you get that pass, you need to hit your shot just like you did here. Bowen with the inbound.
Ball.
Jackson has the rock. He's shooting 100% from the arc. Jackson dishes it off. 7 seconds to shoot. Howard wants the ball. Posey shoots with the clock winding down. Can't stop the run.
The defense didn't really pack the wallop like I thought it would, yet it was still enough.
Passes. 7 on the shot clock. Inside. 8-footer missed by Duncan.
He was up there on the glass and came away with the defensive rebound. That's good hustle.
Jackson heads up court. He's 2 out of his last 2 from the arc. Howard has position down low. In the paint. Kicks it out. Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. They're inside. Deflected. And it's loose inside.
Nice block there. Terrific defensive stop.
Parker has it. He's shooting 22% from the floor. Shot clock. Parker passes the ball. Fires. Can't get it to fall.
Bowen must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
The Nuggets work it up court. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor. Out on the right wing. 7 seconds to shoot. He uses a crossover. Dumps it off. Jackson with the assist. That's number 8.
Jackson is keeping his mistakes to a minimum and making every pass count. No wonder his team is cruising right now.
Parker brings it up. He's 1 of 3 from the arc. Passes. They work it in. Pass back. 7 on the shot clock. Bowen unloads about 20 feet out. Now has 10 points this period. He's got 18 total.
Bowen gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Hilario throws it in.
Ball.
Jackson has the ball. He has 6 points from the arc.
Go, 4D. Blitz. Switch up.
Jackson makes the pass. Howard releases from the stripe. Can't answer back.
Howard just can't get it going, and once you get cold, it's hard to get that hot hand back.
Camby comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
For the Nuggets.
Rose will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Spurs.
Jackson is at the controls. He has 24 points from the floor.
81 sit. Stay in.
Pass caught by Posey.
Two seat.
Goes with the crossover. 7 seconds to shoot. Passes it. Releases. Mark Jackson with the pass. And picks up his 9th assist tonight.
Howard gets the bucket here, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't say something about that great pass.
I'll say, Rod, the key was when he went up for the jumper and then drew the defense to him.
Hey, bingo. Once he had the defense's attention, he dished it for the easy score.
Bowen inbounds the ball.
I got it.
50 seconds here in the game. Passes it.
Clear.
The Spurs will take a timeout here.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Bob. Let's see how they manage the clock.
Parker knocks it in, and he's got a dozen. The Nuggets will take a timeout here.
Timeout, Nuggets.
Parker with the personal. That's his first foul of the game. It's deflected. Tim Duncan with the personal. That's his first foul of the game. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. The Spurs will take their very last timeout. Bowen with the inbound. Leaves the ground.
Foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Bowen with the personal. That'll be his second foul of the game. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Spurs have the rock. They're shooting 49% from the floor. Robinson is asking for it in the post. They push it inside. Tosses it back out. Goes with the fadeaway. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Hamby has been doing it all game long, and that gives them a double-double on the evening. That's a nice performance.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Robinson throws it in. The Spurs head into the front court. They're shooting 22% from the arc. Parker passes.
86 duck in. 502.
Launches from beyond the arc. Smith from the arc. He's got 2 from downtown. Parker with the personal. That'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. Robinson with the personal. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. He can't get the first. He misses them both. Passes.
Good rebounding is so important to a team, and this guy is great.
Oh, tell me about it, Rod. It comes down to limiting your opponent's shot opportunities as well as creating them for your own team. The shot from beyond the arc was missed by Smith. That's the end of the ball game. Your final score, 91-82. That'll do it for this preseason game. Be sure to tune into SportsCenter to catch the latest news, scores, and highlights. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Thanks for joining us here at the ESPN postgame show. I'm Clark Dishman. The Nuggets come away with a 9-point win over the Spurs. They look to be in good form as they prepare for the regular season. The Nuggets made more free throws, and that was symbolic of the entire night. They were just more aggressive all around and forced their way to the line, which is the best indicator of just how much a team is attacking on offense. Marcus Camby, ended up with a total of 28 points and 11 rebounds. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. Terrific performance. Well, that will do it for now. Make sure to tune into ESPN during the regular season for all the game's highlights and insight. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.